Tomato, tomato. SP Hero.
And Zato. Yeah,
Zato.
so you could really tell that these players have prepared. I'd say Zato as well. He did talk about always looking forward to tryhards, right? Because it's a test run of sorts for whatever it is that you've accomplished. Oh wow, lore battle per se. So it is.
Hey, yo.
It's aunt and nephew.
Question mark
Yeah.
and nephew.
Yeah, simply because of how the story really unfolds, right? Because
Yeah.
by legacy, Reina technically is, right? If you think about it.
Yeah, maybe she is, right? Oh, but we started off with a wall splat, and suddenly Spherow has no HP to play with.
Wow,
Grab on top, and that's so much damage in the wall.
16-second round, ladies and gentlemen. This is not ranked, but it is still that first to two setting. So a god fist right off the bat here for Zato, but drops the combo.
And that's all good, right? No, you don't see that every day as well. And
Bravery of Zato, I'm telling you.
wall splat as well, and we're gonna go straight into the wall. Good damage, and I like it. He's using the homing as well for the Oki instead of the usual wall combo that we see for usual Reina players, right? So more chances for Zato. That's two perfects in a row, Pika.
Oh my goodness! And now it triggers the
Scramble.
the floor blast, right? So it just needs one spike from either players for this to go real south.
He read that. He read that parry too, and that's gonna go straight into the corner. No tornado that time because of the low parry indication. Now Spherow, I mean, no wall splat this time, but again, that wall blast is gonna get used after that heat smash. And Spherow, I don't think he's gonna die as of yet, but it's still good damage, Pika.
But you know, the fact that this is also not a perfect, hitting the Raiden right there is Zato 3 rounds straight. So this might be a trend here, folks, unless somebody breaks the curse, right? So an easy, smooth first game here for Zato. Let's see if Spherow will be able to turn the tides here. You gotta find that footing, right? If you're on the receiving end of a 3-0.
Yeah, it's probably the nerves at the start of things, right? Spherow still has, again, to work on probably the matchup knowledge. Again, I'm pretty sure when it comes to rank, you're gonna see a lot more Reinas, right? There was a database for the most picked characters, right?
Yeah.
I think Reina was still at the top of the leaderboard until now. So again, it's really dependent on the user as well. Zato, very specialized on that Reina pick as well.
And you know, sharing that top spot back then was Dragunov, you know. So for a few weeks, I feel it was Dragunov and Reina who reigned the charts for rank. But in a tournament setting, anything can happen, right? So the blink of an eye, you could lose that spot right away. Coliseum of Fate here, folks, for our next game. Now, it is safe to assume no one, and I mean no one, is gonna get to the wall right off the bat.
Oh, the wall gonna be a problem this time, but I feel like both of these characters don't really mind not having the wall as at all because their combos are much more lenient to just dealing a lot of damage even without the wall, right? Zato, a nice hell sweep that time, and goes for the mid high this time, and Spherow, ooh, counter hit down back to the counter.
Okay.
No rage though, but I feel like Zato can still counter this out. Spherow, does he use the rage? Not this time.
Not yet. And went for the heat smash. So big call right there from Zato, and really close for Spherow there. I'm gonna have to give him credit for that. You know, look completely confident for this game compared to the previous one.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can take a little bit more. It'll take a little bit more effort for Spherow here to slowly catch up to Zato. There's the God Kick and a Demon Paw land activating heat for Spherow.
Oh, tries to go for the electric that time. Because when you're on heat, all of your God Fists are actually electrics now. Zato still has to play with it. Does get the heat smash confirmed, but now gets the hell sweep that time and just eats a raw God Fist on wake up.
I don't know if Zato actually crouched down there, but it's not supposed to be guaranteed. A little bit of momentum supposedly on the side of Spherow, but now look at this, turning up the heat here, both literally and figuratively. Specifically for Zato, he already activates through the Raiden. Spherow a while ago, he did not actually go for an engager. So big combo damage on Zato. High octane matches we're seeing here already, Doc.
I mean, Jin and Reina, a very aggressive players, so to say, right? Jin, a lot of counter hits as well. Hell sweep, gonna get punished there by Zato, but the electric coming through by Zato. pretty consistent electric. You saw the two come out, consistent with it. Now, set point. This time, Spherow counter hit.
Big corpse thrust here from Spherow. Oh, but does not punish.
That's the launch.
Does not punish that huge opening. That could probably hunt Spherow a little later on. Look at the damage inflicted by Reina. This is where she also shines amongst the three characters here, Doc. Her combo damage is absurd,
right? And the wall carry as well. Suddenly, even in a map, even in a stage like Colosseum, you're already set to go on the wall, right? No heat as well. Spherow needs to use it, needs to whip it out. Oh, and he just whips it. The electric coming through by Zato, and that is it. Zato with a convincing 2-0 against Spherow.
Man, and Spherow also did what he had to do, right? To try and chase out Zato's momentum. It's really tough whenever you would get a 3-0 at the beginning, or you get 0-3 in rounds. So, but still, good stuff for Spherow. He did get that round in, wherein he probably had a little bit of breathing room, but in the end, it was just overwhelming.